I actually purchased Bowler Supply in 1968, and it was basically a pro shop in York. And we had about 15 to 20 wholesale accounts that we went around to and serviced. The previous owner had it for about 8 years before me, and unfortunately, he passed away. And I was able to purchase it from his widow, and it wasn't a lot of money involved because it was pretty small, and I just graduated from college.
Oh,
And
wow.
so I had Bowler Supply since August of 1968.
Okay.
And so over the years, I grew the wholesale business basically. And then in 1977, I purchased a bowling center and went on and purchased 6 more. I had a partner in 5 of them. And in the late 80s, he was older than I was, and he decided to retire. So I purchased his interest in the bowling centers over a few years. And 1999, I sold 3 of the centers to AMF. That's when they were greatly expanding. And so I had operated 4 of them actually until this past March, and I sold one that I had up in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania back then. And I'm winding down a little bit. I have no plans to sell any of the 3 I have because 2 are in York and 1 is in Pottsville. I can manage those 3, and I'm fortunate. My son, Andrew, he's been with Bowler Supply ever since he was a very young boy, and he's
Sounds
really.
like you have too.
Yes, yeah, I was back then. I had dark.
Right. And so you said straight out of college, you purchased it.
Yes.
Wow. So that's your first business, and most people probably haven't seen the facility, but I've been fortunate to tour it. It's a massive facility, very impressive. You built it a long way.
Now we have accounts from up in New England all the way down to Georgia, and I built Bowler Supply on the premise. I have 6 full-time salesmen out on the road, and we deliver a lot of our merchandise, which is a bit unique in today's world. And there's been a large drop-off in distributors, and I've credited a lot of my success to, of course, my salesmen do a great job, and to the fact that we maintain a personal contact with many of our customers through the regular visits of my salesmen.
Yeah, and you said you have 4 figures of accounts, and maybe up to 1,000 or so.
Today it's probably a bit under 1,000, and of course, when I started, there were, I'm going to say, about 7,000 bowling centers in the U.S. And today, I believe we're under 4,000.
Yeah, 3,500, 4,000.
And just like my accounts, we've lost a lot of accounts over the years. Many smaller accounts have closed up, and what you're left with are the bigger centers. And I must say, even though it's sad closures, the ones that are still there operating today, it's a lot of great centers, a lot of FECs. And as people in the industry know, just about everything built the last 10, 12 years has been like an FEC type center, and they do very well.
Yep.
Hey, did you like this video? Great. We make 5 of them a week. Subscribe to get more and to keep learning about what's working in the bowling industry. I'll talk to you then.